I'm Julia Baker. I swapped corporate America for the kitchen, and I never looked back. Now I'm a chef with a chocolate company and dessert cafes and a passion for everything sweet. Stunning cakes, unique cookies, decadent chocolates and desserts, and even dazzling savory dishes. It's all about making life sweet. I love Florentines. They're a nutty, chewy cookie. Mine have orange zest and dried cherries, and I'm gonna take them to a whole new level by turning them into s'mores. I've got 1/3 cup of sugar. This is gonna start my warm, bubbly mixture that'll make my cookie chewy. I'm gonna put it over a low heat for now and add 1½ tablespoons of salted butter. 1 tablespoon of corn syrup. And 1½ tablespoons of heavy cream. Now, I just need to let this come to a boil. You know, for me, s'mores brings back great childhood memories. I used to spend every summer with my grandparents at their house in Michigan. We would build huge campfires next to the lake just for roasting marshmallows and making s'mores. So turning these Florentines into s'mores, well, it just takes me back. Now this has to boil for a minute, so while that happens, I'll get everything else pulled together. I'm just gonna roughly chop 2/3 cup of sliced almonds. Toss them into a bowl with 1½ teaspoons of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of orange zest. This is just a little, but the flavor will come shining through. Then I'm gonna mix 1/4 cup of dried cherries with some flour. This will help them spread out evenly in the batter. And lastly, I'll scrape the seeds from half a vanilla pod, and now I'm ready for the next step. My sugar mixture is bubbling, heat is off, and in go those vanilla seeds. Beautiful. I'm gonna pour that right over the chopped almonds and cherries and just give it a quick fold. So all I wanna do at this point is make sure that the sugar mixture is totally absorbing the flour, coating all of that grapefruit, sort of plumps it up a little bit. Now I just need to be patient and leave this to cool for 5 minutes. Florentines are great just on their own. They're just this lacy, delicate, nutty, fruity cookie. But when I turn these into s'mores, they're gonna be super good. Now, all I have to do is scoop them into 16 balls. I've put my Florentines on 2 baking sheets because they're gonna spread as they cook. So into a 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. Then all I have to do is wait for them to cool. My Florentines are done, and they're beautiful. Now I'm gonna take them to a whole new level and turn them into s'mores. Instead of a hard chocolate bar, I'm gonna make a creamy chocolate ganache. 1/2 cup of cream in a saucepan over high heat. No stirring required, just let it boil. 2/3 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips into a bowl, waiting for the cream. It's a really quick boil, so keep your eye on the pot. It's already ready. Just pour the cream right over the chocolate chips. Make sure they're all submerged. So I'm creating this creamy chocolate that's basically a twist on using a chocolate bar on the s'more. While the chocolate melts, I should confess my obsession with ganache. I add some milk to it and make the most delicious hot chocolate. I chill it and roll spoonfuls into truffles and make a white chocolate version that I pour hot over frozen cherries. I serve it as a dip, use it as a frosting. Oh, I could go on and on. But right now, my ganache is ready. Beautiful, shiny, creamy. Well, it's exactly what I want on my s'more. So now, let me get assembling. Using my Florentines, I'm just gonna flip them over so the flat side is facing up. And the chocolate, it actually doesn't take that much. Just a little teaspoon right in the center of one of the Florentines. I'm gonna use the back of the spoon to spread it around. I'm not gonna spread it all the way to the edge though, because when I press this up to the marshmallow side, I don't want it to ooze out. Next, marshmallow cream. Just a big dollop right in the center of another Florentine. This can be sticky business, but it's worth it, of course. And now, with a simple kitchen torch, I'm gonna transform this fluffy marshmallow cream into a roasted marshmallow. Look at that. It's just as if we were at the campfire. Okay, now the fun part. Squishing them together. How beautiful is this? Super sweet. On with the rest. So here they are, my Florentine s'mores. Good and then some.